Hey, Grace Coats, Pastor Randy here. I want to give you just a couple minute review of a small little book that I read that really, in a sense, transformed my life. It's by Tim Keller called The Freedom of Self-Forgetfulness. And the point that Keller makes is that really up until the 20th century, we thought it was bad to think too highly of yourself. You think too highly of yourself, you produce evil monsters that cause wars and drop atomic bombs and do all those kind of things. And then there's been a significant shift recently. It's gone the opposite direction. It's saying the problem we have today, the reason we have so much misery in the world today, the reason so many people have so much pain and lack of identity is they don't think of themselves high enough. And what that has done, of course, is give advent to the whole self-esteem movement. No moral values. Be who you want to be true to yourself. Let the world revolve around yourself and don't judge other people for their opinions. You see, my friends, the human heart is continually at war. The human heart always wants to find its significance in itself. It always wants to point to self with the absence of ever looking to God as part of the solution to this problem that we have. All of us are trying to find our identity. Many of us lay in bed late at night wondering who we are, knowing who we are, and trying to get a full grasp on what we really are. And because of that, and because of the self-esteem movement, which is continually pumping us with that advice by saying, make sure you put yourself first, we have found ourselves on a rat race of boasting, of comparing ourselves to others, and creating in ourselves a world that has to be satisfied that isn't realistic. My friends, that is a vicious treadmill to be on. It is guaranteed to lead you to despair and a selfish attitude. The hope that we have as Christians is that the trial is already over. I don't need to compare myself to anybody else. Jesus went on trial for me. Jesus took the punishment that I deserve because of my sin on the cross. And when Jesus died on the cross, when we as Christians have placed our faith in Jesus Christ, our identity is now Christ. In the courtroom of heaven, the verdict is in. Because the only opinion that matters of me is not my opinion or even an opinion of somebody else, but God's opinion. And because Jesus Christ took the punishment that I deserve and has reconciled me fully to the Father, I know that as He is pleased with Christ, He is also pleased with me. My identity is fully absorbed in Jesus Christ. Brothers and sisters, I encourage you, so that you might have peace in your life, stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop trying to find approval from the world. Realize the only opinion that matters is God's. And God, because of Christ, loves you, promises to always be with you, and never, ever condemn you. Find hope, find peace in your identity in Jesus Christ.